How's it going, guys? Nathan from Nathan's MRE, and today we have a very special ration. We have a 1975 to 1979 LRP. So this one is mini number 8, chicken with rice. This is the first of the Mylar bag MREs. So this started all the MREs as we know today. These are freeze-dried rations. As you know, the last Vietnam era MRE I did, or ration, was in the olive drab cloth bag. This is a little bit newer than that. So this one, the guys that were in Vietnam, the very last year of Vietnam was 1975, the last bit of fighting. You could have been issued this if you're a LRRP, LRRP, Long Range Reconnaissance Patrol. Army Ranger is basically kind of the same thing. So this one is made by a Seal Bag Company, Rochester, New York. Also it says Food Packet Long Range Patrol right on the front of it. And there's no date codes or anything. All we know at this point is from 1975 to 1979. So, in all theory, this is a freeze-dried entree. This should still be good, the entree. We don't know what's in it. I have not opened it. There is no write-up on what's in it. I think Steve 1989 did a review on one of these here a while back. I have to go back and verify that was him. It wasn't somebody else. Let's go ahead and cut it from the back to the top and make sure all the contents are pushed down in it. We'll go ahead and slice it across the back. It's like so. I'll go ahead and pull the contents out. Maybe. There we go. So we see right away we have an accessory pack. It smells very old in that package. I just want to throw that in there. It smells very 1970s. And we have our accessory pack, which is very heavy. And this one says accessory pack mini number 6. Which is kind of odd because it's the mini number 8. But maybe there's a different menu for this. It says on the outside it has fruitcake bars, cocoa beverage, matches, coffee, cream, and sugar. An accessory pack is made by Quality Packaging Supply Corporation, Rochester, New York. It smells like old. That's the only way to really describe it. Okay, so we have our main entree here. And this one actually has the TP in it. TP for your bunghole, you might say. And this is made by Traoebel, Traoebl Paper Company, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Huh. So it has old school MRE spoon, like you see from the 60s and 70s. Has a pointed tip on it. And then we have a pretty large main entree chicken with rice. It feels hard as a rock, which is good. That means our bag did not break the seal. The bag is not even delaminated in the least bit whatsoever. So we have a label on the front that says, "Caution, inner bag is open. On one side, remove it carefully, holding outer bag upright to avoid spilling contents, freeze-dried chicken with rice." It says BHA and BHT added to help protect flavor. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but sounds scary. Tear bag open at notches, add half canteen cup, 13 ounces, hot or cold water to food and bag. Let it soak about 5 minutes. Add more water if desired, may be eaten dry. And chicken, the ingredients are chicken, instant rice, vegetable oil, pimentos, chicken flavored soup, gravy base, salt, monosodium glutamate, sugar, tapioca starch, hydrolyzed, however you say that, plant protein, chicken fat, vegetable shortening, onion powder, spice, and turmeric. Net weight is 4 AVD ounces, 113 grams. And this is made by the Right Away Food Company, Edinburgh, Texas. Huh, it's kind of neat. So let's go ahead, and it came in a cardboard sleeve too. But that protects the plastic bag from getting punctured through the wrapper. And before we opened this up, I did squeeze out her bag, and it still was airtight. There was no pinholes in it. So the accessory pack, this fruitcake, is going to be outright scary, probably. I'll make sure it's all pushed down. Give her a little slice at the top. This is super heavy, too. It smells like an 80s MRE. And we have candy chocolate disc with toffee enriched sweet. Only have 2 of those. Yep. Kind of neat. And we have a pack of cream substitute. That for sure won't be good, but it's still a powder. It's not all caked in a brick. So we have instant coffee type 1. And we have coffee instant type 1, style 1. Yeah, it's both the same thing. So 2 coffees, 1 creamer, 1 sugar. The sugar is still soft. We have a pack of matches from the mid to late 70s that actually don't smell like sulfur. It's kind of strange. We have cocoa beverage powder, type 1 fortified. It's a little bit hard. It's not bad. There's like a big hard chunk in it. Try to loosen it up here a little bit. It's coming apart. I think it's just been stuck in this bag in this position so long. Yeah, it's breaking right up now. So basically I have 1.5 ounces of chocolate base powder. Well, I don't know about you guys. I'm pretty excited to get it plated up. So let's go ahead and get the tray out and get it going. All right, so let's go ahead and get our spoon out here. Go and stab it through the package, get it on our tray. We don't need our paper sheathing anymore. Let's go ahead and get a coffee out. We'll do our beverage base powder. I didn't need it, and the paper started coming off of the bag a little bit, delaminating. But the bag inside is still sealed. So we're definitely going to do that. Our coffee creamer, that'll probably kill us dead. We'll do one of our disc. And then we'll do our main entree. So let's go ahead and get our main entree going first. Let's go ahead and get her cut open. It's got tear notches at the top. It tears pretty easily. Let's see if we could get this out of there. We can. And it looks to be preserved perfectly. It's very odd how freeze-dried stuff lasts. It just lasts for a crazy amount of years. You know, this was made in 1975. This is, what, 41 years old-ish. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell rancid or anything. It smells really good. You can see the nice chunks of rice and stuff in it. It looks like something was made a couple years ago. Alright, so let's go and get some water heated up. We'll get it pretty much to the boiling point and come back. And we need, what is it here, 13 ounces. Okay, so the water is blasted in the microwave. Did a little bit over 13 ounces, probably around 14 ounces. We're going to go ahead and open up the rest of the stuff. So, for right now, well, let's try this here a little bit. It says you get it dry. What's the worst could happen, right? Chunk of chicken. Doesn't smell like anything. Tastes fine. Actually tastes pretty good. Almost like a chicken jerky. Pretty strange. Tastes like those beef jerky cans you get in the store, and it's all ground up. It's almost like chew. It tastes like that, but chicken. Nice and salty. It'd be pretty hardcore to eat the whole thing dry, though, with no water at all. We'll set that back there for right now. It's a very nice chicken like a bouillon type taste to it. I think we're going to do this base powder for the cocoa in a clear glass and not in a mug. Maybe let's go ahead and do the coffee in the clear glass too. That way you can actually see what's going on. This guy is opening itself from the side. We'll just go ahead and peel them on out of there. See, it's kind of clumped up, but if you just barely touch it, and I see what looks like some mold in there. I don't know if you can see that or not. The lights just aren't right for that. You see a bunch of little black specks in there. I don't know if that's mold or not. It's kind of scary, actually. Let's go ahead and slice a little slot in it here and just get it in the glass. See what's going on. And it's pretty chunky. A big slab in the bottom of it. It's alright. Leave him in there. And see how chunky it is. Kind of take our spoon and break it up. And I'm not sure what's going on with that. You can see the little black specks on that chunk of cocoa. There's a water zone for chicken. It just smells like cocoa. It doesn't smell moldy or deathly. I don't know if they made this with any kind of dairy product. It's probably not good. Let's see if it says real quick. No, it doesn't say. And none of this stuff is dated or anything. These old rations, they didn't start doing that until later on. Let's go ahead and put that guy right there. Let's get our coffee instant type 1 opened up. This is an odd bag. It's like, it's paper, but it's almost like semi-cloth. The coffee is always good. The only coffee that isn't good in MREs is the Taster's Choice from the 90s. Most of the time that's moldy. It smells good. It smells really strong. You can see here, it looks super good. No problems at all with that. Okay, let me grab the water for the main entree and we'll get that going. We'll come back and get these drinks going. Okay, here we are. We're going to go and add the water to the main entree. I just want to say how nice this plastic looks. It's not like old plastic where it's all discolored. It looks new. It's very odd. And it was kind of triple wrapped. You know, I had the green Mylar outer bag, and it has this bag it was in, so it was all sealed up pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and dump this water in here. It's a hair over 13 ounces. We're going to take our spoon and we're going to do our best to stir this thing up. Really soupy right now, but once that instant rice gets going, it will not be soupy. Give her a little bit of a shake over here in the corners. Make sure we get all the corners done. I'll get a clothespin and put on that, and I'll grab the water for the drinks. Alright, so we're back. This has been sitting a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and sit him off to the side a little bit. Make sure it's not dripping first. We'll set him over here on this bag so you can see what's going on with our drinks. So we'll start off with the coffee. I heated up about 12 ounces of water. We'll do about 6 ounces in each one. So first we'll do the coffee and make sure the camera's on first. That would be awkward. Okay, it's roughly about half. And our hot chocolate. There we go. And hot chocolate's kind of bubbling a little bit. So questionable. Let's try the coffee first. Coffee's good to go. I think what I might do with the hot chocolate is get a separate spoon. We don't want to cross-contaminate in case that's just absolutely wretched. All right, the smell of our coffee is filling the room. Smells pretty good. And come back here and take our obviously non-1970 spoon and stir up the hot chocolate. Hot chocolate's probably going to take a little bit to get going here because it was pretty clumpy. I'll take a smell since it's got some water in it. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell just wretched. That last Vietnam one we did had hot cocoa in it, and it was, ooh, it was rough. It was real rough. This one don't smell too bad. We'll go ahead and leave that in there. Our chicken and rice is still doing its thing. Looks like it needs more time on the rice. So I think we'll go ahead and start off by unwrapping our candy chocolate disc toffee enriched sweet. 1 ounce. In the back here, we'll open her up. We know it's going to be white colored. It's in pretty decent shape, actually. They must have had this ration stored well as everything looks on the inside of it. It doesn't even smell bad. It has your normal white stuff on it. I don't see any mold anywhere on it. That vanilla cream bar in the last one, guys, let me tell you what, that thing, it stunk so bad. It literally, I had to open up all the windows of my house. It stunk and smelled like just death. I'll take a try of this thing, though. It don't smell bad. Wait for any kind of aftertaste, but a little bit of bite on the aftertaste. Not bad. Almost like a toffee slash coffee taste to it. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I don't think I would eat the whole thing and expect for it to work out. A little bit of old library book taste after I took a bite of that. Take a drink of water, try to get that. Ooh, now she's hitting me. It's that old musky, old basement taste to it. Every time you breathe out, you can smell that. Rough. Ooh, weird. You'd think it'd smell like that, but I guess it was only on the inside. Take a drink of coffee. We know this is good. We have it mixed pretty strong here. I got about half a cup of coffee. Definitely strong. It don't taste bad though. It's just coffee. It's really a shame all the creamer never holds up in it. You know, it just doesn't. But it's actually the coffee. Don't cut that open. Cream substitute. We'll go ahead and cut her open just to see what's going on in here. It looks fine. It definitely doesn't smell fine though. It has that old moldy smell to it. Just the fact that it's still powder though is pretty amazing. Usually they're just bricked up something terrible. But yeah, not bad at all. This looks like sugar. There's no reason to dump it over the tray. So I think we're back to this, the main entree. Go to pull it over on the tray. And it's still pretty diluted. The rice is still hard. I think it just simply needs more time in the water. Alright, it's been a few minutes. While we're still waiting on our chicken and rice, let's go ahead and investigate our hot cocoa beverage. A lot of chunks in there. It's almost like a soup. But it looks, well, no, it's not all diluted yet either. Most of it's diluted. Give her a good stir. Ah, it just reeks. Reeks, guys. Oh. If you guys don't know the smell I'm talking about, go to your local library, find an old, nasty book that hasn't been opened in I don't know how long, and open it up and take a smell of it. That's what this smells like times 100. I'm guessing that was probably mold that we saw in there. It probably was some kind of cream substitute. It smells so bad. I don't know if I even want to try to drink that or not. I'll try about anything, but that is vulgar, putrid, disgusting smelling. Alright, so I think we're ready to try our chicken and rice. It's still a little bit soupy, but the rice is soft. Let's go and open it up here. Get our spoon. Give it a nice stir. Almost need to put this in a bowl. It's pretty soupy. Let's go ahead and try that. It's going to run all over our tray and won't be able to get much in it. Uh-oh. It sprung a leak. Oh, the hell with it then. We'll just dump it right in the tray. Put that over there. Okay. That's about half of it. There's still quite a bit left in there. Let me go and set that over here out of the way. It's not going to spill over the place. It smells really good. It smells just like chicken soup. Give her a little stir. Nice color to it. I see carrots and peppers and whatever that is in there. Chunks of chicken. We're going to get a chunk of chicken here. It smells really good. And we'll just go ahead and try it. Pretty decent, actually. It just amazes me how long the freeze-dried food holds up. It tastes really good. I'm not just saying that for the video, it actually does. Not bad at all. But yeah, that's it, guys. Overall, a pretty good meal, even with the age on it. The main entree, the coffee, still turned out good. You know, that's pretty much par for the course for freeze-dried stuff. I couldn't be more happier with this ration. I was lucky to get a hold of it. I bought it off eBay. It was pretty expensive. I didn't mind spending the money on it. It was a good choice for the channel. I think you guys really would appreciate this ration and seeing the review on it. But that's all, guys. That's all for the 1975-1979 Long Range Patrol LRP, or even better yet, LRRP. That's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.